afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's panel discussion on tech addiction. Is it time to unplug? In an increasingly connected world, technology has become an integral part of our daily lives, from work to socializing and everything in between. But as our screen time grows, so do concerns about its impact on our well being. This panel will explore the issue of tech addiction, its effects on mental health, productivity, and relationships, and whether it's time to consciously disconnect for the sake of balance and well being. Today, we'll explore how social entrepreneurs can successfully navigate the dual objectives of creating social impact while maintaining financial sustainability. So, today's topic is tech addiction. Is it time to unplug? This is Nida Akram from Fusion Times. First, we have with us the Operation Associate of FusionAid, Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. Then, we have Bahauddin Ahmed. Let's begin with our first panelist, Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. What defines tech addiction and how can someone recognize it in themselves?
Tech addiction goes beyond heavy use. It's about dependency. If you feel anxious without your device, or if tech is interfering with your personal relationships, work, or sleep, these are signs of addiction. It's not just about time spent online, but how that time impacts your well being. Key indicators include compulsive checking of devices, inability to reduce screen time despite efforts, and a reliance on technology for emotional relief or validation. That's how it is.
My next question is to Bahauddin Ahmed. How does tech addiction impact mental health?
Thank you, Nida, for giving me this chance. I think tech addiction has been linked to anxiety, depression, and even loneliness despite. And like the frustration of the connection, constant exposure to social media can lead to comparison and the feeling of intensity. While informing overload can increase stress and dispute sleep. Moreover, it can be create a cycle where people seek digital distraction to escape negative emotions and exacerbation mental health changes. That's the point for me.
My next question is to Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. How is tech addiction affecting productivity in the workplace?
Like in the workplace, tech addiction can create a paradox. While technology can boost productivity, constant notifications, and the temptation to multitask can lead to distraction and burnout. Employees may feel overworked yet underproductive, leading to mental fatigue. Setting boundaries such as dedicated no tech times during the workday can help balance productivity with well-being. That's all from the side.
Okay, so my next question is to Bahauddin Ahmed. What role does social media play in tech addiction and how can people create a healthier relationship with it?
I think social media often triggers action through endless scrolling and engagement loops designed to keep users online. It also promotes FOMO, like the fear of missing out, which can increase anxiety and dissatisfaction. And creating a healthier relationship involves setting limits on users. Curation feeds to include positive, inspiring content and being mindful of emotional response. And taking regular breaks from social media can help restore balance.
Okay, so my next question is to Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. Are there physical health consequences associated with excessive tech use?
Yes, the physical effects of excessive tech can be significant. Issues include eye strain from prolonged screen exposure, poor posture leading to back and neck pain, and sedentary lifestyle, which can contribute to obesity, cardiovascular issues, and other health problems. Regular breaks, ergonomic work setups, and incorporating movement into daily routines can help mitigate these risks. That's all from me.
Okay, so my next question is to Bahauddin Ahmed. Is it realistic to unplug in today's hyper connected world?
So completely unplugging may not be realistic for most people, and especially given the integration of technology into our work and social life. And however, it's about finding balance, setting boundaries like tech-free time or zone, and the mindful users practice and engaging in offline activities can help. It's less about fully disconnecting and more about conscious use that does not dominate your life. That's the point for me.
Okay, so my next question is to Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. What strategies can individuals and companies adopt to combat tech addiction?
Look, for individuals, setting screen time limits, creating tech-free routines like no phone before bed, and engaging in mindfulness practices can be effective. Companies can support these efforts by encouraging breaks, offering wellness programs, and setting clear boundaries regarding after-hours communication. Leaders can model these behaviors to create a healthy tech culture in the workplace. That's all.
How can educational systems address tech addiction, especially among young people?
I think school and universities can integrate digital well-being into the teaching students how to manage their tech use responsibly. Like they include lesson or digital literacy, the psychology impact of social media and studies for balance, encouraging offline activities like sports, art, and face-to-face social interacting also help students develop healthier sex habits. That's the point for me.
Okay, so my next question is to Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. Do tech companies have a responsibility to address tech addiction?
Yes, tech companies have a responsibility to design platforms and devices that promote healthier habits. This could include features that encourage breaks, track screen time, or even limit certain types of engagement after prolonged use. While the ones in on individuals to manage their tech habits, companies should strive for ethical design that prioritizes user well-being over profit. That's all.
Okay, so my next question is to Bahauddin Ahmed. What role can mindfulness play in reducing tech addiction? Okay,
I think mindfulness increases present moment awareness and helping individuals recognize when their tech use is becoming compulsive. By practicing mindfulness, people can develop healthier relationship with technologies, being intentionally with their screen time rather than reflexively reaching for their device. Mindfulness practice like meditation or even mindful breaks through that they can help reduce the pull of constant connectivity, prioritize impact over profit, and be patient, knowing the meaningful change that takes time and presence. That's
okay, so my next question is to Muhammad Rashid Siddiqui. What are some practical steps people can take to start unplugging? Okay.
Beginning with small changes like creating no phone zones, example during meals or in the bedroom, and scheduling regular digital detox days. Turn off non essential notifications to reduce distractions, and set daily or weekly limits on social media and screen time. Engage more in offline activities, reading, exercise, hobby that provide balance and fulfillment without screens. That's all from my side.
Okay, so my next question is to Bahauddin Ahmed. Is tech addiction something that can be completely overcome, or is it about managing it?
I think for most people it is about management rather than elimination. and technology is deeply embedded in our lives, and rather than attempting to fully disconnect, the focus should be maintaining control, building awareness around users, setting boundaries, and regularly raising your relationship with tech can help maintain a healthier balance over the long term.
Okay, so ultimately, the goal of this discussion is not to demonize technology, but to create awareness around the need for balance. Attendees will walk away with actionable insights on how to foster a healthier relationship with their devices. Whether that means small changes like taking regular breaks from screens or larger lifestyle shifts like implementing no tech zones in their homes and workplaces. Thank you.